When should a clinical trial be considered for myeloma treatment?
Clinical trials are an extremely important component of how we manage myeloma. And I think there are a lot of myths and misconceptions about trials. Trials are not always things to do after everything else failed. From my standpoint, at every point along the way, we should always consider clinical trials because they offer something really amazing. They offer us access to drugs way before they're approved. And the benefit of not waiting until the end after you've been through everything else is twofold. One, in order to get on a trial, you need to fit certain criteria, inclusion and exclusion criteria. You need to have myeloma, but you can't be so sick from other medical problems that you're not going to tolerate that treatment well. As such, unfortunately, some patients, after they've been through all the other therapies, may not qualify for a clinical trial, and that can be really upsetting. The other benefit of doing a clinical trial early on is if you go on a new drug and it doesn't work, you have all of the other standard of care options available at a moment's notice. But if it does work and you gain access to a drug way before it's approved and it happens to work extremely well in you, you can have an unbelievably long remission and still have all of the drugs that are available, and potentially in that time on the drug, new standard of care drugs are approved. It even deepens the well that you can reach into to grab more options. So at all times along the way, it's always important to weigh the risks and benefits of what we call standard of care treatment versus clinical trial options.